Hey, so on today's video, I'm going to attempt to make a tape loop without actually knowing how to make a tape loop. I mean, I made one time a long time ago, but I'm just going by my gut here. Because I got this Arturio Micro Freak a while back, and last night I came up with some cool sounds that I think would sound good on a tape loop. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make a tape loop, because all of my existing tape loops are filled with music. If you've ever been curious about how to make a tape loop, this is not the video to watch, because I'm just feeling around in the dark. There's all kinds of other videos that I have seen about making tape loops. I'll link those. But if you want to see a comedy of errors as I try to put one together without a game plan, then look no further. I don't remember how I did it last time, but I've learned more about tape loops and what you need to do. So I'm going to try to feel my way around with this one with none of the proper gear. And I thought, why not make a video and embarrass myself? I'm sure there's a very specific type of tape that is best for making these, but I don't know what that is, so I'm just using Scotch tape because it's what I have. And most of the people that I see make these have like really fancy tape cutters or like razor blades. I don't have that either. Okay, so I have this old tape reel that I got out of the tape whenever I made my first one. I'm gonna get rid of this. So last time I made one, I had it cut to a very specific length. Like, I thought that the spools were what made the tape go around. But I learned it's actually this little rubber roller right here. You don't even need spools. I've even seen some where they literally don't even bother to put these in there. Actually, let's try that. Let's try that one just because if it doesn't work, no big deal, but all I have to do is get a loop made. It doesn't matter how long. Maybe this was a mistake. Oh, I broke it. First attempt failed. I have a feeling this whole thing is going to fail. I'm probably touching this in all the wrong ways. I should probably invest in one of the actual splicers. A razor blade would make this a lot easier. Okay. You know, it's actually also been a very long time since I even tried to make one of these, so I don't remember exactly how I did it. This does not want to work. Yeah, this was a mistake. See, I've seen them where they just have like a whole bunch of tape in here and it's just like constantly rubbing against itself in weird ways. But I feel like they have tools to be able to do that I don't have access to. Huh? No. It's like when one side's in, the other side comes out. It's all coming back to me, how frustrating this was. Get out of there. This is an embarrassment to all people who've ever made a tape loop. I'm going to go through all this and make this, finally get it all closed up, and it's not even going to work. Oh no, that wasn't it. I need to get these parts. Oh no. That's right. These parts have to be in here. See, I don't know if you can see, but I've seen them where they get all looped up like this. I was thinking maybe if I just got that loop going and had everything in here. Maybe if I go on the other side now. Wow, it's kind of going in. So I've got stuff in there. The real question is, will it stay long enough for me to open this up just enough to get these pieces in there? Okay, we're going to try something, and this could be the end of the video. The screwdriver is too big for this. Okay, so now, without getting all of this untangled, I need to put this in there. That piece goes right here. Oh, my hands are shaky. Oh, my hands are shaky. All right, and this piece goes right here. So now I need to very carefully, oh, maybe I can just put this back here, keep stuff from coming out too much. No! What did you do? How do people do this without losing their minds? No! No! Okay, maybe if I put this right here. Oh my gosh. Did I get it? Quick, screw it back up. I used to have a bunch more screws, and they all disappeared. And I just had a few left, so we're going to put that one right there, and put this one up in this corner. Oh good, I didn't even realize this is broken. Moment of truth. Will this thing even spin? Oh my gosh. It's working. Oh, until that. Dang it. No! I pulled it out of here. What was the problem? And I can't even like stick my finger in there to coil it up. Crack this thing open. Undo all the work I just did. How do you people do this? Thank you. Yes. Good. How does this one work? Well, it looks like today's attempt is a failure. I shouldn't have expected any different. Whenever you try to do something without any sort of game plan at all. Okay, so off camera, I trimmed it down, made another one. So let's see. Seems to be working. Hey, there's music on here. Neat. Well, I honestly didn't expect that to work. And I put in like a fraction of the effort that I put in on the first one. And it already had music on it, and I kind of like that loop. So, all right. I did it. Well, now I'm actually going to record some loops onto it. Here we go. Alright, so I need to run some sound. Let's see what pitch this thing is. So let's make track 1. Alright, let's try it. Yeah. There's a lot of glitch in that. This is the new one with the reverb all the way up. So these loops aren't exactly the loops I pictured making whenever I started this video. But let me go ahead and show you what they sound like right now. Here's loop number 4 that was already on there whenever I cut up the tape with a fair amount of reverb. Here's the first one I recorded today. Here's number 2. I made this chime sample on here. You can kind of hear it. I don't know what's... Oh, it's so soft because it's going through this. But I learned that I can adjust parameters. And I wanted to record that. So here's number 3. So those chimes went way lower. And here's all 4 of them together. Well, anyway, that's how to make a tape loop without knowing how to make a tape loop. I really need to get the proper equipment to be able to do that correctly and less infuriatingly. I'm not sure if I'll ever actually release this because it's kind of embarrassing. There you go, happy tape loop day. Well, if you've made it this far into the video of me stumbling around trying to make a tape loop without a plan, then maybe you'd be interested in contributing to my Patreon that I just created. I invite you to check out patreon.com/DrewMorrisMusic. Any bit helps. I hope you'll consider. Well, you've made it to the end of a very rambling video that I made on a day I didn't even plan to record. So I'm sorry for the lighting that wasn't as good as normal and the camera angles, because I was just like, hey, I'm going to try to make this tape loop. Let's hit record. See if you can find some sort of cassette tape emoji and toss it in the comments for me. Well, thanks again for watching, and you might be interested to check out some of these videos and playlists that I think you might like if you liked this video, and I hope I'll see you again.